It's still Morning Rush on Metro Television. It's time for us to have our interview, our conversation. And it's November, and we know World Prematurity Day is in November. And this morning we have this beautiful lady who was here last year from J Foundation, Kiyoko Main Egan, who is the founder for J Foundation. And today we have Sabi Adjene, who is the director and secretary for J Foundation, to tell us more about some activities lined up and, most importantly, World Prematurity Day. Hi, good morning. It's purple. Yes, oh, you should have told me I'm in green.
It's a purple month.
We're fine, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for coming. Sab, it's your first time here.
Yes,
it's good to see you. Yeah, but why World Prematurity Day? Why is it so important? Why should we really pay attention to that?
Well, World Prematurity Day is very important because we're talking about vulnerable babies.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about babies that cannot make a case for themselves. Babies that came into the world fighting to thrive. And so November was slated as World Prematurity Month so that we can create awareness that these babies, if taken good care of, can make it, can survive, and can be great leaders in future. So every year there's a theme that helps parents to bond with their kids. And this year's theme is on a parent's embrace. Normally, in the past, we focused a lot on mothers, but there are times that you lose the mothers and then the fathers or any other person who would be in the stead of a parent can play that role. Immediately, because they come early all the time, immediately they come out, they still need that embrace to thrive. They still need to know that they are loved, they are wanted. So, in having that kangaroo care, they know that they still have their mommy around or their daddy around. They know that the voices that they heard when they were in the belly, on the womb, is the same that is out there, and they know that they are welcomed, and it encourages them to thrive. So this year's theme is a warm embrace, skin to skin. And so we want to encourage not only the mothers to do that, we want to encourage the fathers to also do that. Yes.
We'll talk about the kangaroo care because it's a very huge name, and we know how kangaroo really care about their children, but then we'll talk about it. But let me come to Sabi. Over the years, since 2011, that's when World Prematurity Day started, we've been creating the awareness. Can it be said that we have yielded results with the awareness that we are trying to create for people to be aware what is happening?
I would say partially, yes. We have yielded results because when you look at the statistics, we think that the survival rate is increasing a bit. That's babies born premature are tending to survive a little. So in that regard, and we've also tried to educate some people. A lot of people used to think that these things are, the babies that are born are not part of society, like they are not human beings and all of that, but we are trying to correct this thinking, all these stereotypes and the stigma. It's still out there though, but we still consider that some work has been done. In Ghana, like this, 2013, we started including the plan of NICU in some of the hospitals. So now when you go to Kolebu 37, the new Greater Accra Regional Hospital, they've all done some good NICU setup there. They have a place assigned for NICU. Initially, it wasn't there at all. So I would say that, yes, positively, we've made some impact. But on the negative side, there are still people out there who feel that preemies, that's those who feel like they are not part of society, they are carers, or it's a problem with a mother, or it's not right to give birth to a preemie. We just want to send the message out there that it's normal. I mean, it happens, it's just nature. it can happen to anybody. And so we shouldn't make it look like it's something that is so bad. We shouldn't stigmatize, we shouldn't stereotype. We should keep educating, we should make facilities available. Like last month was Breast Cancer Month, everybody pink, all over the place. But I mean, Purple Month, and you hardly hear people
coming
talking
out
about it. So yes, there is more work to be done. Definitely. So we are encouraging everybody
to
go purple. Let's talk about prematurity. Mothers who have gone through it, they should feel free to open up, share their story, encourage someone. I think it's necessary.
I was in my purple last week, but I think I have to bring it back. But you spoke about kangaroo care. What is kangaroo care?
Okay, so as you know how the kangaroos keep their babies.
Yeah, their sack is in front of them,
yes.
their pouch.
So for most preterm babies and their mothers, they're encouraged to do the skin to skin. It creates enough warmth. It's just like the baby being in an incubator. So for most of the babies that don't get access to incubators, when you put them close to you, they'll be fine. They'll thrive. They'll breathe well. They know that they are with their mom. So it's supposed to be a best, like, so the baby's supposed to be naked, you're also supposed to be naked. And then you tie the baby around you. You can do everything with the baby being there the whole day.
Yeah.
You know, you are washing, you are going around your duties, you just tie the baby there. And then that gives them warmth. And then it makes them grow as well. It helps them with the fattening of this, you know, normally when they come out, they are not, the fattening period didn't occur.
Yeah.
So that's when it occurs. You know, they are comfortable, they thrive with that. They are able to, and with that, so you are able to check their breathing. If they are not moving or anything, you, the parents, can feel it, yes, and you can tell. So it's very, very important. The kangaroo mother care in all the health facilities, the doctors and nurses will echo it into your ear that you have to do it.
Yeah, but how many times should it be done?
You can do it the whole day. You can keep your baby there the whole day if you want to.
Wow. Isn't it terrifying?
Well, no, it's not.
Okay.
For a mother, immediately you have a preterm baby, you will realize that you always want to keep the baby close. Because let's look at it from this scenario. The baby was supposed to be in your womb.
Yeah.
And being fine. So why would you want to leave the baby out there to develop on its own?
True.
If the baby is not in an incubator, the baby has to be by your skin, getting that warmth. And then believing that I'm with mommy and I'm fine. As you speak and you go around and you do everything, they know it's your voice.
Yeah.
You're comfortable there. We went for an interview and then a nurse gave a scenario. Can you imagine that you are lost and then you go into a different world or you go into a different country, you don't know anyone, and then all of a sudden you hear a familiar voice and then they keep you warm to themselves. You're good to go.
Yeah.
So it's the same feeling that these preterm babies go through. They've come into a world they know nothing about. They can hear a lot of noise, a lot of beeping in the hospitals. Then all of a sudden,
they hear a familiar
yes,
voice.
And then somebody puts them close to them. I'm here for you.
That
that alone is enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what does the J Foundation have this month? Because I know World Prematurity Day is on Thursday.
Yes.
That's on the 17th. But then you have activities lined up for this year.
Yes.
So take us through the activities. Okay,
so normally for World Prematurity Month and Day, we create a lot of awareness, and I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Metro and all our other media sponsors. You guys have been awesome. Over the years, since we started, Metro has been with us. I think we would have to commend you for that.
Thank you.
God bless you for helping us create the awareness. So for us, we like to create that awareness. We like to go on air to speak to educate mothers about it, that there's nothing wrong with you having your babies early and all that. And when you, the steps that you have to take to ensure that they thrive. So that's one of the things that we are doing. Number two, because of the high infection rates in the hospitals, we normally do our thorough cleaning of the NICUs. So we did Korle Bu on Saturday, and then as we speak, I think Tema General is having their cleaning done. Yes. We like to decorate the NICUs during World Prematurity Day with the purple and the white.
Yeah.
So we are doing that in a couple of the hospitals, Korle Bu, we'll do that at Shire Sudoku. And then we will celebrate the day. Every year we choose a hospital to celebrate the day with. We are going all the way to Ho Teaching Hospital, yes, on Thursday. By Thursday morning, we should be there. And we are going to have a stakeholders meeting about prematurity. After that, we'll do a grand donation. We'll go into the community to speak to a few leaders and then mothers and people, and then we would have a lovely day. So that's the plan for Thursday.
For Thursday.
Yes, we're going all the way to Ho. Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
And then after that, we'll visit other hospitals to do a few donations.
As in Accra or in Ho?
In Accra, we'll do Tema General and Korle Bu, because mostly they are the biggest hospitals that get a lot of referrals. So we try to support them every year.
Sabi, let me come to you. Over the years, you guys have a very great initiative trying to get people on board, making them understand. But personally, as a foundation, what are some of the challenges you face as a foundation, and how do you try to overcome it? In as much as you are trying to also help people out there, how do you also make sure that you are firm in what you do?
Yeah, so we are a non-governmental organization.
Yeah.
So definitely we need sponsorship. And we want to commend all our donors. They've really done well. Most of them, they give us checks, they give us medical equipment. There are lots of people out there who are doing a great job, but we are still asking for more.
Yeah.
So when it comes to sponsorship, we still need some more sponsorship so that we can do more. We have some projects, some Cape Coast projects, and some other places we want to put up a NICU because they don't have at all.
True.
And so if we can get more donors, that would be good. And then another challenge, we are trying to air out some of our documentaries and all that we haven't really completed. And that we think will send the message across, because we intend to air it at the hospitals, on the TVs, on the radio stations, so that at least people will see and get to hear of it all the time. We don't always have to come for an interview, at least it's out there and it's played.
For people to know.
And then sometimes when we go to the hospitals, what we do is a feasibility analysis, and then they'll give us a list of what they want. Then we get the sponsorship, and then we come back to them. But some of the hospitals, if I should say, they feel like we are there to probably criticize them, because sometimes we go with a media team. But we want to clarify that it's just for their interest. We want to help. I mean, we are not there to criticize them or anything. We know that there are certain things they need, there are certain things they lack. And so we are just there to help them get it. And so they shouldn't really approach us as we are coming to expose them or release some of the negative things there. If you check all our pictures, and they are all, we try to mark them, anything we share on social media, so people cannot really even take it out because we have the J Foundation logo on it. Sometimes we sign consent forms, in fact, most of the time. So these are some of the challenges.
Now, our time is fast spent, but then any final message you have for people, or if anyone wants to support, how can they reach you?
Okay, so we have a website, jfoundation.net. The J is J-A-Y, foundation.net. So when you visit our website, we have all our contact details there. We are on social media at jfoundation18, so you can follow us or like, and then you can send us messages. This year we are celebrating the preterm babies, so we want to reach out to all mothers there. If you have a preterm baby that's thriving, that survived, no matter the conditions, just tag us, send us a photo, and let's celebrate them. We are here to do that. Our phone numbers are 0244 762751, 0244 762751. And then we have a Momo number, 0245 729197.
Okay.
Thank you
very, very much.
Thank you for having us.
We wish you a successful event this year. So on Thursday, at least we should all go purple.
Please.
On Thursday, we should all go purple. I mean, this is we wrap up on today's show. Thank you for having us from 5:30 to 7:30. My name is Nana Yatanoboche. I did this with Desi the Starboy, Fade in Desmond. Tomorrow we'll be back from 5:30 to 7:30. Shout out to the production team.